श्रीगुरु श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगुण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सागरललिता श्रीशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमस्तुते तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। हरे
Hare. We all had our experience sharing yesterday on Lord Jagannath's Pushp and Netra Utsav. It was an Ullas Utsav. We all very much felt the joy. So what was your experience? Both of you were not present yesterday. Of course, you were busy. We had the class after coming back. So I want to hear from you also, both of you.
यस प्रभु जी, कल का दिन तो सच में बहुत ब्लिसफुल था, बहुत रिलीशेबल था। और मेन पार्ट ये है कि अपने घर पर मैंने डिवोटी एसोसिएशन का लाभ उठाया मैंने, इसलिए बहुत अच्छा लगा।
थोड़ा और डिटेल में बताओ। हम लोगों ने बहुत देर बोला, पूरा सेशन ही इस पे दिया था कल, और एक जगन्नाथ जी का फर्स्ट टाइम भी बताया था। आप बताओ, जगन्नाथ जी का कोई विशेष अनुभव हुआ वो आप बताओ, शेयर करो, छुपाओ मत।
जी प्रभु जी, मेरा एक एक्सपीरियंस है ओढ़न षष्ठी के दिन। मैंने ऐसे ही मन में सोचा था कि इनके लिए कुछ विंटर सीजन के कपड़े बनाऊं, लेकिन मुझे उस दिन का आइडिया नहीं था कि जिस दिन मैंने उन्हें पहनाई कपड़े बना करके, उसी दिन ही ओढ़न षष्ठी थी। और उसके मैंने 2 दिन पहले ही कपड़े मैंने कंप्लीट किए, उसकी धुलाई की, वॉश करके फिर मैंने लगा लिया ऐसे डे के मुताबिक। वेडनेसडे था लास्ट ईयर, तो मैंने सोचा वेडनेसडे को मैं उन्हें पहना दूंगी, ज्यादा ठंड हो रहा है। फिर मैंने जब सुबह मंगल आरती करके उन्हें पहना दी, तब मुझे मतलब आया मैसेज में कि आज के दिन तो ओढ़न षष्ठी थी, जिस दिन जगन्नाथ जी को कपड़े पहनाना चाहिए विंटर की। मैंने सोचा कि उसी दिन ही मेरी है, लेकिन मुझे पता ही नहीं था कि उस दिन ओढ़न षष्ठी है। तो मुझे शायद जगन्नाथ जी यही चाहते थे कि ओढ़न षष्ठी के दिन ही पहली बार मुझसे कपड़े पहनाए।
अच्छा, बहुत अच्छा, वेरी गुड। लेकिन देखो, ओढ़न षष्ठी के दिन ना जगन्नाथपुरी में भगवान को गर्म वस्त्र देते हैं। जगन्नाथपुरी में सर्दी नहीं होता, दिल्ली में ऐसा नहीं करते। दिल्ली में कार्तिक शुरू होता है, भगवान को गर्म कपड़ा दे सकते हैं। सिंपल है। अगर आपने अपने लिए गर्म कपड़ा निकाल लिया है तो फिर भगवान के लिए भी निकालिए। पहले उनके लिए निकालिए, फिर अपने लिए निकालिए। ऐसे अपने देखो, डीटीज का जो वर्शिप है ना, इट इज टेकन इन द मूड ऑफ वात्सल्य भाव। डीटीज आर कंप्लीटली डिपेंडेंट ऑन देयर डिवोटीज टू सर्व। जैसे बेबी होता है ना, न्यू बॉर्न बेबी होता है, उसको माता खिलाएगी तो वो खाएगा, उसको माता नहलाएगी तो वो नहाएगा, उसकी माता पोटी साफ करेगी तो साफ होगा। इट इज तो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। तो फिर हम क्या करते हैं, शिशु होता है तो पहले उसके लिए सोचते हैं, पहले उसके लिए करते हैं, फिर अपने लिए करते हैं। तो ऐसा ही फील होना चाहिए। ओढ़न षष्ठी के लिए नहीं वेट करना चाहिए नॉर्थ इंडिया में। जैसे ही हमको अपने सर्दी के कपड़े की आवश्यकता पड़ी, इसका मतलब जगन्नाथ जी की भी हमने है। बहुत अच्छा। I was very pleased to see your very dedicated devotional mood to serve their lordships. It was very inspiring for me. There is no limit to render service to Krishna or Lord Jagannath. There is tremendous scope of improvement. What we have to do, we have to think about Krishna. Krishna says, Man mana bhav mad bhakta. So this is the very special feature of deity worship, that you start to think about the Supreme Lord. भगवान के लिए क्या श्रृंगार लें, भगवान के लिए कैसी गार्लैंड बनाए. गार्लैंड चेंज किया, ठीक था ना? वो गार्लैंड से तो आपकी ड्रेस का पूरा सही पूरा रिसेप्शन नहीं आता. भगवान अपने आप करा देते हैं. बहुत अच्छा था और बहुत अच्छा आप प्रिपरेशन किया. आई वाज वेरी प्लीज्ड. इतनी डिटेल्स में किया. वंडरफुल. ऐसे ही करना चाहिए. और रविंद्र प्रभु आप बोलो.
प्रभु जी, ये तो ड्रेस जो है हमने करीब, आपने तो बताया नहीं थे, हमें पहले प्लानिंग था कि मतलब सोच रहे थे.
तुमने मेरे ऊपर कैसे दोषारोपण कर दिया? मैं तो बहुत पहले बता दिया प्रियंका को कि नई ड्रेस होनी चाहिए. तुम्हें नहीं बताया, तुम्हें बताना जरूरी थोड़ी है.
नहीं, ड्रेस तो जरूरी था, लेकिन हमें जो सोच रहे थे कि आगे होगा, मतलब यात्रा के बाद होगा, हमें यही सोच रहे, यात्रा के बाद होगा. हम तो ड्रेस तो ऑलरेडी 2 months पहले ही हमने लेके आ गए थे कि होगा तो होगा, जिस दिन होगा हम मैंने पहले से लेके आ गए. और ये ड्रेस जो इसके लिए टाइम लग रहा था, तो हाल का जितना भी प्रिपरेशन हम घर में किए थे, ये किचन में बिल्कुल नहीं आई.
अच्छा.
बिल्कुल नहीं आई. जितना भी प्रिपरेशन था हमने ही सारा, और हमारे घर में जो गेस्ट आए थे उनमें से जो उनका आए, हाँ, वही और मैं दोनों मिलकर, मतलब वोमेन कोई यूज नहीं होते, दोनों ही हम मैली पसंद किए थे. सारा
मैन पावर था. हाँ, एक्सक्लूसिव मैन पावर. लेकिन अच्छा था, बहुत बढ़िया प्रिपरेशन था. वी ऑल डोलामणि, आपने पाया नहीं पाया प्रसाद? आपको पार्सल किया था.
यस प्रभु जी, बहुत अच्छा था प्रभु जी.
हाँ,
खीर प्रसादम और जो स्वीट्स था प्रभु जी.
अच्छा,
थैंक यू प्रभु जी, थैंक यू.
इनकी सब्जियां भी बहुत अच्छी थी, बहुत अच्छी सब्जी बनाई थी. वो नारियल चटनी आपने बनाई थी?
जी प्रभु जी.
हाँ, तो ठीक है, तो कभी और ओकेजन होगा तो आपसे बनवाएंगे. काफी अच्छी हुई थी.
तो इनको हमने, और जैसे कि अल्टर में कुछ हमारा प्लानिंग था कि 10 बजे आप लोग जब आएंगे, मतलब हमें प्लानिंग कर रहे थे 10 बजे तो पूरा फिनिश हो जाए, प्रभु जी आएंगे तो कथा कीर्तन में ही रहेंगे, ऐसे आगे नहीं. फिर ऐसे हो गया कि बोले नहीं 12 बजे के बाद आएंगे. तो हमने प्रिपरेशन चल ही रहा था और यही प्रार्थना कर रहे थे कि कुछ भी हो जाए, लेकिन प्रोग्राम में कहीं कुछ असुविधा ना हो, जैसे सो शांति में हो जाए. वही प्रेरित था हमारा भगवान के पास. और हमें इतना प्रिपरेशन करने के लिए कोई, मतलब कर रहे थे जितना बढ़ गया. इतना कुछ प्लानिंग नहीं कर रहे थे कि ये करेंगे वो करेंगे, ऐसा कुछ नहीं.
चलो, बहुत अच्छा था. वेरी गुड.
पहले मैंने डोलामुनि प्रभु को बताया था कि इस साल जो हम कुछ ग्रांड करना चाह रहे हैं, लेकिन उसमें क्या है, नगर संकीर्तन करेंगे इधर, और बहुत सारा लोगों को बुला के इधर टेंट वगैरह लगा के करेंगे, ऐसे सोचा था मैंने बहुत दिन पहले. लेकिन प्लानिंग नहीं हो पाया क्योंकि ये बहुत दिन पहले हमें कुछ प्रीचिंग भी नहीं था मेरा, तो ये सब प्रोग्राम के लिए और बाकियों का भी कुछ हेल्प चाहिए था. लेकिन यहाँ पे इतना कुछ तो हुआ ही नहीं प्रीचिंग, इसलिए थोड़ा सा मन में द्वंद्व था कि इतना बड़ा प्रोग्राम करने के लिए सोच रहा हूँ, कोई मुझे इधर पड़ोस में भी कोई जानता नहीं है, आता ही नहीं है.
नहीं तो अब आप शुरू कर दो जो मैंने आपको कहा है. महीने में एक संडे आप मंदिर नहीं आएंगे, आप उधर प्रोग्राम करेंगे. और 3-4 फैमिलीज तो ऑलरेडी आपके साथ जुड़ी हुई हैं, जिनको मैं कल मिला था, और मैंने उनसे पूछा, उन लोगों ने प्रॉमिस किया है कि हम आएंगे. मैंने प्रियंका को बता दिया है, ठीक है. वो अपने घर से कुछ प्रिपेयर करके भी लाएंगे जगन्नाथ जी को ऑफर करने के लिए, ठीक है. ये इम्पोर्टेंट है. देखो, अभी आप किसी को फिलोसफिकल प्रोग्राम के लिए बुलाओगे, वो नहीं आएंगे. आप उसको पार्टी करने के बुलाओ, जगन्नाथ जी की पार्टी है, आओ, हम लोग नाचेंगे, गाएंगे और खाएंगे, वो आ जाएंगे. ऐसे ही फंसा, प्रभुपाद जी ने ऐसे ही फंसाया सबको. प्रभुपाद जी ने सबको दिया इस्कॉन बुलेट्स, गुलाब जामुन खिला के, और गुलाब जामुन खाने के लिए सारे हिप्पीज आने लगे. पढ़ो लीला में. Okay, today is Deepawali, the most awaited festival of entire India. There is no festival in India which is celebrated at the scale of Deepawali. This is a festival where everyone wants that everything should be clean. है या नहीं? जो पूरे साल भर का घर के अंदर जो चीज वेस्ट है, कचरा है, सब बाहर निकाल दिया जाता है. सब कुछ क्लीन करने का प्रयास करते हैं और फिर कहीं अंधेरा नहीं रखना चाहते. Everywhere we want to be having lights. Deepawali is called the festival of lights, the festival of illumination. So Deepawali represents that we remove the darkness and ignorance from our life. That is Deepawali. And the other spiritual significance of Deepawali is that Lord Ram, Mother Sita, Lakshman, and all their associates, they returned back to Ayodhya after 14 years. So Ayodhyavasi were so much overjoyed. They were so much in bliss that they decorated Ayodhya and illuminated Ayodhya and they welcomed Ram. So I was hearing today that actually how to celebrate Deepawali. And I was hearing from His Holiness Rompad Swami Maharaj. Rompad Swami Maharaj is very, very elevated. He is a spiritual master. He is disciple of Srila Prabhupada and a very thorough scholar also. Very deep Shastric knowledge and understanding. So Maharaj was sharing that Deepawali means that Deep means the lamp and Vali means the row. So row of lamps are illuminated. So Deepawali means to remove the dense ignorance which is there in our heart and to be situated in light. So I recollect one verse in Bhagavad Gita where Krishna says that Tesham evanukampartham aham ajnana jamatam. This is in the 10th chapter. Which verse is this? 10th chapter, Manish Prabhu. Which verse is this? This verse should be known to everyone. Badi Prabhu. Tesham evanukampartham aham ajnana jamatam. Nashyami atmabhav. Very good. This is the 4 essential verses of Bhagavad Gita. This is the Chaturshloki Gita. Jnana Deepena Bhasvata. So Krishna removes the ignorance by the shining lamp of knowledge. He personally assures that I will remove it. So very important that we remove the ignorance by cultivating knowledge. Knowledge which Krishna is giving in Bhagavad Gita. So that if we are situated in knowledge with the shining lamp of knowledge, we can welcome Lord Ram. We can make our heart illuminate as Ayodhya. Ayodhya is a city, is a place where Lord Ram is seated. So if we make our heart free from all the contamination, from all the anarthas, then we can welcome Lord Ram and then we can celebrate Deepawali. So I was hearing Maharaj and Maharaj was mentioning that we went to Srirangam. That was the place, the headquarters of the Sri Vaishnavas. And we also went to Tirupati. In Tirupati, Sripad Ramanujacharya, he used to learn Ramayana. Did I tell you about that? He used to learn Ramayana. And you know who his teacher was? His teacher was Sripad Shailapurna. Shailapurna, his mother's brother. He was also a disciple of Srila Yamunacharya. So the Sri Vaishnavas, they are very, very thorough in Ramayana. Like for us, our textbook is Srimad Bhagavatam. For Sri Vaishnavas, it is Ramayana. So, where is Dulamani gone? Ask him to sit and hear. Very important aspect. Normally, it is not discussed, not even noted or spoken. So he was mentioning what is the most turning point in Ramayana? Someone please call Dulamani Prabhu to come and sit. Yeah, I'm asking all of you. Everyone says that it is the KKE factor. No. It is not just that. Just meditate and speak. What is the most turning point in Ramayana? क्या हुआ आवाज आ रहा है ट्राई बोलो थिंक एंड स्पीक यस सुमन आप बोलो
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, when Bharat Maharaj refused to take the kingdom.
Bharat Maharaj refused to take the kingdom. No, but he still took the kingdom. He ruled as a representative. He never claimed himself to be the. But that did not affect Ramayana. Because the episode of Ramayana which happened had already taken place. Anyone else? What is the turning point in Ramayana? Quickly speak.
Prabhuji, Mother Sita's desire for golden deer.
Very good. Very good. You have hit the bullseye. Jai Ho. Jai Ho. Mother Sita's desire to have the golden deer. You heard somewhere from Sri Vaishnavas?
No, Prabhuji. We know the story.
Very good. And this was very unusual for Mother Sita. Because her entire life, she was so submissive to Lord Ram. And she never had any independent desire. And as soon as she had this independent desire, when she saw that golden deer jumping and frolicking in the Aranya, in the Vana, so she tells Lord Ram that our tenure of exile, where was it, in Panchavati? I think it is Panchavati. So she says to Lord Ram that our exile is coming to an end. Maybe more than 10 years would have passed. And why don't we have this golden deer? If we have this golden deer, we will take it to Ayodhya. And in our gardens, we will keep this golden deer. So Lakshmana, he was there with Lord Ram and Mother Sita. So this was very unbecoming or unusual for Mother Sita to express such kind of desire or demand. So he immediately submitted and said, but Mother, this is not golden deer. This is the Asura Marich who has come in disguise. So don't think about this deer. He's not a deer, he's a demon. Then again, Mother Sita, she chastises Lakshmana. She chastises Lakshmana and she says that if you are not capable to get deer, I am not asking you. I am asking my Lord Ram. Lakshmana represents the spiritual master. And Mother Sita represents the Jiva. And Lord Ram is the Supreme Personality of God. So for the first time, she behaved like a conditioned soul who wants to have an independent mentality, who is thinking of trying to separately enjoy from the Lord. Even after being continuously in the presence of the Lord. And with this desire, she went on pursuing the desire. She did not stop or terminate it. Then she told Lord Ram that if you cannot have him live, then kill him. And kill this deer so that we can have the deer skin. So when we go back to Ayodhya, we can use this golden deer skin as an asana. So this is typical of conditioned soul. All for us, for sadhaka, is a big, deep lesson. Mother Sita is right in the association and shelter of Lord Ram. But by her independent desire, what she is doing, she is trying to come out of the shelter which is there provided by Lord Ram. And she is behaving, she is desiring, she is demanding in such a way that how the jiva wants to independently and separately enjoy from Lord Ram, does not want to serve him, but wants to use the Supreme Lord in his own service. And she, in a way, influences Lord Ram. And Lord Ram had to go. He tells Lakshmana that you please keep watch of Mother Sita, protect her while I'll get the deer. So this is for all of us as a sadhaka. We should be very, very vigilant. That if any desire which is coming in our heart to enjoy separately or independently, it is very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Similarly, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was on his South India expedition, there was a Brahmana with him. And that Brahmana was caught by the Bhattachari women. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dragged him and brought him back. And when he came back, he handed it over to Ramanand Roy and said, "This is a useless fellow. Never ever I want to see his face." So the independent mentality in the jiva is very deep rooted. And we can misuse the independence anytime. Anytime. So Mother Sita represents the jiva. And why the jiva is suffering? Because again and again, he thinks it is his privilege, but he misuses his independence. And he gets caught by Maya. He's trapped. Krishna bhuliya jeev bhogavansha kare nikataste maya chhapatiya dhare. Immediately the illusionary energy, he traps the living entity. Even Mother Sita was put into illusion. And what happened, we all know in Ramayana, that as Lord Ram leaves, as Mother Sita comes out of the shelter of Lord Ram, she is captured by Ravana. She is taken to Lanka. So very important learning from Ramayana I was hearing, and I was amazed. Every year we get some new understanding, some deeper understanding. I've heard from my teacher also. He's very prolific and very, very knowledgeable. Very vast learning he has. And he has studied many commentaries also. So he was sharing that he has heard some of the Vaishnava commentaries. He has studied some of the Sri Vaishnava commentaries on Ramayana. Very deep. This analysis is very, very deep down, that we, conditioned soul, we have this tendency of being whimsical, of being independent, and of trying to misuse that independence. And we get trapped and we get caught. And then the Ramayana is woven around Mother Sita being kidnapped by Ravana, and then how Lord Ram had to take the help of the monkeys. So Ayodhya also means that Deepawali means that Mother Sita also comes back to Ayodhya. Coming back to Ayodhya means that she has again seek and taken shelter, refuge of Lord Ram. But you see the citizens of Ayodhya, they never left the shelter of Lord Ram. That is why Ayodhya is so jubilant today. That they are welcoming Ram. Where in Ayodhya? So Maharaj was speaking, he was saying, I'm just sharing. It's not a realization. I have already quoted from where I have heard. So we should try this Deepawali to pray to Lord Ram to kill the Ravan which is there in our heart. Lord Ram has the prowess to kill the Ravana which is there inside. And we have to burn that Ravana. Not inflame or fuel that Ravana which is inside. In the Satya Yuga, the divine and demoniac, they were on different planets. The Asur were in lower planets and the Devas in the higher planets. Then Treta came. They came on the same planet. Lord Ram was in Ayodhya and Ravan was in Lanka. But there was a lot of distance, separation. What was the separation? There was the ocean in between. One had to cross the ocean to go to the demoniac side. But when Dwapar came, they became even more closer. Krishna is in Vrindavan, and where is Kans? Where is Kansa?
Mathura, Prabhuji.
Mathura. How much distance? Just a few kilometers. But the feature of Kali Yuga is you don't have to go out to find where is the demon. The demon is within. It is inside our own heart. The Ravana is within. In the form of independent and lusty desires. With an attempt to try and enjoy separately from the Supreme Lord. So today, on Deepawali day, we should meditate of welcoming Lord Ram. But when will Lord Ram come to Ayodhya? After he has killed the Ravana. So we have to transform our heart from Lanka to make it Ayodhya. Then we can celebrate Deepawali. Do the Lankavasis celebrate Deepawali? But Kali Yuga it is happening. Kali Yuga, everyone is in Lanka and is trying to enjoy Deepawali without Lord Ram. Not welcoming Lord Ram. What they do? They gamble, they drink, do all type of nonsense. And they say that they are celebrating Deepawali. This is not Deepawali. So from ritual to spiritual. Just lighting candles is good, but what does the light means? A removal of darkness. So let us all pray to Lord Ram. Ramaya Ram Bhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Patena. And what does Lord Ram say? Lord Ram says very emphatically that Sakradeva Prapanno Yas Tava Asmi Iti Sa Yachete Abhayam Sarvada Tasmai Gadami Etat Pratam Pama. He says Sakradeva Prapanno Yas. It is just like what Krishna is declaring in Bhagavad Gita. Which verse? First, Krishna is giving that declaration in Bhagavad Gita. Bolo, you have to respond for me to speak. Boliye Kiran. You understood the verse, huh? Lord Ram giving assurance. Sakradeva Prapanno, yes. That one who comes to me, surrendering and saying, Tava asmi iti sa yachate. Yachate means yachana. Make a appeal, make a submission. What? That I am yours. So Lord Ram is saying, even if one jiva comes, or anyone who comes to me takes my shelter and says that, my dear Lord Ram, I am yours. Abhyam sarvada tasmai. He says, immediately I grant him fearlessness. Abhyam sarvada tasmai. I will grant him freedom from all fear forever. Dadami etel vratam mama. And he says, this is my vow. This is my vow. This is my solemn vow. That anyone who comes, seeks my shelter, submits to me and says even once that, my dear Lord, I belong to you. You are my master and I am your subject. Immediately I will release him from all fear. Krishna says, what does he say? Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshashyami ma sucham. Do not worry. I will relieve you from all sins. So Lord Ram is willing to give that shelter, provided we are inviting Lord Ram. And where we have to invite Lord Ram? We have to invite Lord Ram to our heart. First, we have to have Lanka Vijay. Because without Lanka Vijay, Lord Ram cannot be invited. And then we have to make our heart become as pure as Ayodhya. Then the real celebration of Diwali is possible. Illumination is possible. So this was one meditation, one thought, that this is the actual meaning of Deepawali. Is removing all ignorance, removing all darkness, removing all delusion from our heart and illuminating it with submission and surrender and service for Lord, so that the Lord can take seat. Lord Ram came back to Ayodhya and he accepted. Somebody said that Bharatji did not accept the kingdom, but when Lord Ram came back, he accepted the kingdom. Why? There is another meditation, very beautiful meditation of the character of Bharat. How selflessly he served, not just selflessly, how much he was criticized, how much he was misunderstood. He was not only criticized, he was condemned. He was condemned by everyone. But still, he was not distracted. He was not at all distracted. He did his service to Lord Ram. And out of his love and service, Lord Ram returned home just in time. Because he knew that if I would delay even for one day, Bharat would not sustain. We will not find Bharat anymore. This is the actual Deepawali. Of inviting Lord Ram into our hearts. For that, we have to make our heart become Ayodhya. Hare Krishna. Ayodhya Vasi Ram, Dasharatha Nandana Ram. You remember the song? Ravindra Prabhu, I made you sing. Today is the day to sing that song. भूल गए? बोलो.
भूल गया.
हाँ? भूल गए? कलयुग में ये तो समस्या है. It is there in that group, na? Rameshwaram group. Yeah, I found it. पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम अयोध्या वासी राम 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 दशरथ नंदन राम पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम. Can you sing now? Try, sing.
अयोध्या वासी राम राम दशरथ नंदन राम पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम अयोध्या वासी राम श्री राम दशरथ नंदन राम पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम सीता मोहन राम अयोध्या वासी राम श्री राम दशरथ नंदन राम पतित पावन जानकी जीवन पतित पावन जानकी जीवन सीता मोहन राम सीता मोहन राम अयोध्या वासी राम श्री राम
Okay, thank you. So meditate. Tonight, meditate on this song and try to invite Lord Ram. And we can request him. In my case, I will request him to kill the Ravan which is there inside. And what is that Ravan? It has 10-headed. It is 10-headed Ravan. 10-headed means 10 types of anarthas are there in the heart, even more. Okay, someone else want to say something? Bolo. Any Deepawali dhamaka? No. What they advertise Deepawali dhamaka. This is the biggest dhamaka of killing the Ravan inside. Manish Prabhu?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yesterday I was feeling so much about you that if you would have also been there. Anyway, you are coming after 2 days. You will be there. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Unmute and speak.
Yes, Prabhuji. There is some background noises will be there, but still, Prabhuji, if I am audible.
Yeah.
First of all, about yesterday's program, I was missing so much, Prabhuji. But then when I saw the photographs and everything, I feel very enlightened. Because really, Prabhuji, last time also they shared some photographs, and it seems that Lord Jagannatha, Baladevaji, and everyone there is smiling. Actually, really, it was the smiley faces. So it gave so much of joy. And today also you have shared, Prabhuji. So, in spite we are a little bit far, but I think we are not far because of this association. And of course, I think this is how we should celebrate the Deepawali in association, Prabhuji. Because as you said that there are so many anarthas, and I could visualize, as you told, that as per the yuga is proceeding, so the demons are coming very near. And in this age, definitely, Prabhuji, the demand has captured our heart in terms of unearthers. So if we have the association and really hear the glories and also take part in chanting and in glorifying the Lord, I think that is how it may get lessened. So yeah, it's my respectful obeisances unto you, Prabhuji. And I think definitely we need your prayers and blessings.
It is all because
The
of
real meanings.
Prabhupada is. I was praying actually. I am here in my parents' place since 2 in the afternoon. Although I promised to come at 11, but I could not come at 11. So somehow I reached at 2. So while they were, asking me to do puja, so I was praying to the Lord that give me some meditation for Deepawali, for my own self and also what I will share. So this clip came up of His Holiness Rompa Swami Maharaj. And very expertly Maharaj is explaining what actually is celebration in Deepawali. We as Vaishnavas, aspiring Vaishnavas, we should know the value. Unless and until we know the value of the festival, that joy or that celebration will never manifest. It is only because of them that we are having this opportunity.
Yes, Prabhuji. So thank you so much for this, and specifically on this very auspicious day that we are getting association, Prabhuji. So this is real celebration. I think although people are going through crackers and everything, but this light of knowledge is
cracking their heart.
Yes.
They are so foolish. Their heart is already in pieces. They want to further make further pieces. They don't want to unify their heart. There is no connection with the Supreme God. So that connection is cracking and they are feeling joy. What can we say about that? Andha yatha andha upagiye mala. So they've already cracked their connection with the Supreme Lord. So, but for us, it is the time to unite. It is the time to reconnect with the Lord. Okay? So you reach here on 27th.
Yes, Prabhuji, 27th.
27th night. Pranab will reach tomorrow. I don't know why he could not join today. And Devashish, you redo your ticket. Don't miss Raval and Gokul. We don't know. I am going to Raval for the first time after my being introduced in Krishna consciousness for almost 20 years and being a full-time brahmachari. Where is the likelihood for you to go to Raval? आपने रावल का नाम भी सुना है?
नो ब्रोजी।
वो बहुत विशेष ही होगा ना, वो कृपा से मिल रहा है। हमारे पास तो वो पात्रता थी नहीं, तो राधा चरण प्रभु ने दी है। उन्होंने हमारे ऊपर ठूस के बोला कि नहीं जाना ही पड़ेगा। लोग उधर जाए बिना तुम कैसे गोकुल जाओगे? You first have to go to Raval. You have to first take permission of Srimati Radharani, her blessing, and then you go to. I said, okay, very good. You are empowering, so we will go. Okay. So you pray, if there is some impediment, कोई रुकावट है तो उसके लिए भगवान से प्रार्थना करिए, दूर हो जाएगा. Okay. Who did not speak so far? Dolamani? I think he has a guest.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
We have the Mandu Sir family. They have come.
Okay. Never mind. Do you speak for your Deepawali meditation?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Well, would you like to say something for...
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes. Because of our ignorance, Prabhuji, and Anartha, we are not able to serve the Supreme Lord and His devotees. These are the most important obstacle. So today we need prayers of the devotees and the blessings of the Lord, that we can come out of this ignorance and Anartha.
Most important is our desire. The Lord will reciprocate on the desire. How strong is our desire to come out? Kripa means that you make an endeavor. Chesta has to be there. Effort and endeavor has to be there. Without effort and endeavor, nothing. The gain is only there to how much we take the pain. No pain and no gain. What is the pain? The pain is that we have to go against our conditioned nature, which is not our natural nature. Okay, thank you very much. Wishing you all that your practice makes your heart pure. It becomes as pure as Ayodhya, so that the Lord Ram is eternally seated there. Happy Deepawali. Hare Krishna.